Well, Fox 45 is on weather alert tracking a severe storm risk right now. You're looking live at our weather radar. Also the Inner Harbor, Towson traffic camera in Ellicott City, and our Fox 45 Chevy storm tracker, which is on 795 in Baltimore County, heading towards Reisterstown.
One of the cameras, you can barely see anything. Yeah. Counties across Maryland bracing for winds around 70 miles per hour. Heavy rain as we see, even possible tornadoes. Meteorologist Jonathan Myers joins us now with the latest on what we're seeing. Jonathan?
Yeah, and I pulled out the base velocity feature of our radar to estimate some winds, Mary and Kai, and you see there's the truth. 68-mile-an-hour winds estimated on our radar right now. And the last sweep actually had them up to 75 right along the area of Fawn Grove, right along the Pennsylvania line, just north of Bradenbaugh in northern portions of Harford County. Just absolutely getting slammed here. I'm sure there's a lot of trees coming down in this area. So severe thunderstorm warning does continue until 5:45 p.m. That's for a good portion of the area. These folks are not alone in the winds, anywhere between 55 to 70 miles an hour. Even this red thin line north of Severn, just over Canton and Federal Hill, as well as southern portions of Baltimore City. Those are some winds up to about 55 miles an hour in gusts as this huge line of storms rolls on through. The worst of it again in this big red all the way from Towson up to about Bel Air. This severe thunderstorm warning continues until 5:45 p.m. Basically, the entire line is warned here, and then a severe thunderstorm warning that's pushing toward Columbia, just west of Columbia, until 5:45 p.m. And then the rest of the area is under a tornado watch. Actually, the entire area is still under a tornado watch until 9 p.m. this evening. So through at least about 8 o'clock, if not on the eastern shore, maybe closer to 9, we have that damaging wind potential, large hail, heavy rain, and there could even be a couple of strong tornadoes. That would be EF2 or higher, where we're talking winds in the triple digits in some isolated places. But already looks like we do have some damaging storms crossing, especially north of the city right now. But everybody stands a chance of getting some of these severe storms. Pick your safe place now. If you're in line with these storms, take cover. They mean business. We're tracking them minute by minute in a couple of minutes in my Weather Authority forecast.
All right, Jonathan, thank you. Now, the storms just rolled into the Inner Harbor. Fox 45's Alexa Ashwell is live there right now with what she's saying. Alexa, what does it look like, and where's your umbrella?
Well, Kai, I've been able to avoid the umbrella because we're under the overhang here at the Baltimore Convention Center. The storm moving through within just the past 15 minutes, the wind and rain really picking up. This is Pratt Street, one of the main thoroughfares here in downtown Baltimore. We watched as the dark clouds really moved in from the west-northwest. It got very dark and moved through very quickly. The rain actually slowing down just a bit more so than it did within the past 5 minutes, I would even say. Traffic moving through, but we can see the water starting to build up on the roadways there, so you certainly want to be careful. And Kai, Mary, you really could see this coming with the dark clouds. We were watching this restaurant here just across the street. They had all of their umbrellas up and out, and they quickly removed all of them and got ready for the storm. You could see it coming in the trees, and I just saw a little bit of lightning there. So the storm definitely passing through the downtown Baltimore area here. We know it's evening rush hour, a time when many people on their way home, so you'll certainly want to take it slow. Back to you guys in the studio.
Hey, Alexa, thank you. And we're tracking conditions across all of Maryland. Rebecca Pryor live for us. She has been for about an hour and a half now in Carroll County, where the storm is moving through. Rebecca, it looks like maybe the skies are starting to clear up where you are.
Yeah, they are, and because the rain has started to lift, we were able to leave, the Wawa coverage that we were hiding out in over here to my left, and we were able to get to that intersection. As we told you, as you can see behind us by all the flashing lights, we wanted to see what first responders were out here doing. We heard that power lines were down. We had no idea the magnitude of all of this. As you can see, we have one power line almost ripped right in half. The lines are tangled in the stoplights. The lines to the left of it are just hanging down. We had BGE crews. Actually, we were standing there on that corner. BGE crews came up to us and said, these are live, these are dangerous power lines. We needed to move, so we came across the street. As you can see here along Baltimore Boulevard, you can't really see the down power line behind that BGE crew. but there is a truck underneath of it. A power line fell directly onto a truck, and one of the arms of the tops of the power line pierced the roof of his truck. We're hoping whoever is inside that car is okay. We're also seeing BGE crews helping cars that were trapped behind these power lines escape. They're pulling the power lines back so the cars are able to get out safely. We were trying to get an update from them earlier. Again, we really want to know the car that had the power line fell on them. We wanted to hear if they were doing okay, but as you can see, crews, they are hard at work right now. This, though, I have never seen storm damage like this before. We have telephone poles toppled back to back to back. I counted at least a dozen telephone poles pulled out of the ground like they were toothpicks. This storm came through in a matter of minutes and just desolated this entire street. We are looking at West I-40. As you can see, even up the road, more first responders, more sirens and flashing lights. So we can only imagine even farther up the roads, there are more power lines down. Had no idea just how strong these winds were. We know that the rain came down fast, it came down hard, it came down heavy. We're still hearing thunder, but this has created some massive damage here in Carroll County. We will continue to try to get updates from first responders. Again, really want to know whoever is inside that car. We're hoping and praying that they are safe. Severe damage here in Carroll County from this storm. If you can stay inside, do so. Stay safe. This is no joke. Reporting live from Carroll County, Rebecca Pryor, Fox 45 News.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.